This bulletin proudly brought to you in association with Alex Campbell's Menswear.
Tonight on The South Today, a workshop for business to learn how to better retain skilled workers is being held in Invercargill. A stroke survivor is determined to stay active by running the Queenstown International Marathon. And a Wanaka chocolate maker has won a gold medal for a little delicacy called the passion fruit bonbon. Kia ora, good evening, I'm Melissa Barton. A workshop for business people and proprietors to learn how to better retain skilled workers is being held in Invercargill. It's part of the Southland Regional Development Strategy, which aims to attract 10,000 more people by 2025.
It's all about being aware. A workshop being held in Invercargill hopes to educate the business sector about working with the migrant community.
So helping businesses to retain newcomer or migrant workers and keep them supported and happy at work.
Awareness Project Director Kate Wilkinson says migrants and facilitators are on hand to help the course run smoothly and sharing their experiences.
We've got Hewitt Galt there talking about immigration issues, multicultural talking about retention, and then Miriam from St Lily's talking about communication in the workplace. So things like speaking slower if English isn't someone's first language.
Along with a colleague, she's helping to provide an overarching framework for businesses going forward.
And then Anna and I from our Awareness Project, we're doing policy. So it's basically getting all of the tools that everyone's learned today and putting them in a policy that businesses can implement and kind of take action as soon as they get back to work. So they know exactly what they have to do and they can just read it and do it.
Wilkinson says the way Southland's economy is tracking, there won't be enough workers to fill positions, so migrant workers will play an even more vital role in the community.
It's extremely important. We know that we don't have enough people here, so we absolutely need to be getting migrant workers here, and not only getting them here, but when they arrive, making sure that they're thriving in our workplaces and actually supported properly.
She says Southland businesses need to act now to attract and retain skilled migrants to the region to fill the developing skill shortage. In Invercargill, The South Today.
A co-owner of the Kakanui store hopes the man who allegedly robbed the business on Tuesday afternoon got such a fright he'll never put a foot wrong again. Several officers swarmed on the Kakanui store in High Street on Tuesday afternoon after it was reported a man with his face disguised entered the premises brandishing a firearm. An alleged offender was arrested yesterday and charged with aggravated robbery and unlawful possession of ammunition. He's appeared in the Dunedin District Court today. Kakanui store owner Roger Bungard says he hopes the man responsible will think hard about his actions and not repeat them. He says his wife is still pretty shaken by the event. A stroke survivor is showing his steely determination to stay active by running the Queenstown International Marathon 10K for charity. Queenstowner Michael Wright suffered a serious brain bleed and stroke nearly 4 years ago, leading to him needing 2 months of rehabilitation and recuperation treatment.
Getting the miles under his belt ahead of this year's Queenstown International Marathon, 68-year-old local man Michael Wright has been pounding the pavement in an effort to raise money for a charity close to his heart.
Because I've had a stroke in my past, I'm wanting to use the running opportunity as an opportunity to try and raise funds for the Stroke Foundation.
He set up Project 69 to fundraise for the charity and is calling on locals and businesses to show their support for the cause ahead of the big event on November 17. Wright will celebrate his 69th birthday a week before running the race.
Last year I missed the opportunity of participating in the marathon and decided to train then for this year's one, not really knowing whether I would still be alive by now, but anyway I am.
The event is celebrating its 5th birthday this year, with over 10,000 people expected to enter. The event offers both full and half marathons, plus the 10k run and a 3k run for kids. For Wright, training for the 10k course has been a welcome challenge.
You can so easily just sit back and say, oh, well, that's my lot. And I do believe if you do take a challenge up, like running, it not only helps your blood circulation, etc., but it also helps all the other positive aspects that exercise does.
He's planning to raise up to $10,000 for the Stroke Foundation in Queenstown, the South today.
A young driver is facing a range of charges after leading police on a brief chase through Dunedin last night. Acting Inspector Craig Dennison says the vehicle was seen driving erratically on South Road about 9 p.m. Police signalled the car to stop, but it sped away, eventually stopping in Maitland Street. The 3 young people in the vehicle were spoken to by police before the driver was arrested for failing to stop, dangerous driving and driving while forbidden. The driver is set to appear in youth court next Wednesday. A Wanaka chocolate maker has won a gold medal for a little delicacy called the passion fruit bonbon. The Chocolate Workshop has taken out the prize at the New Zealand Chocolate Awards in Auckland.
The award-winning passion fruit bonbon. It's the creation of Wanaka artisan chocolatier Tanya Schwint and her team at the Chocolate Workshop, and it's been awarded a gold medal in the filled chocolate category at this year's New Zealand Chocolate Awards.
First I was surprised because it was only, we put 2 products in, and it was the first time we put a product in, and then we won gold, and after the surprise settled, we were pretty happy about it, yeah.
Making the sweet treats is a real labour of love involving many aspects like tempering different coloured cocoa butters, moulding, casting, filling and then capping the chocolates.
That can be a 2-day process or even a 3-day process depending on how many chocolates you have to make.
And while the passion fruit flavour took out the gold, the Chocolate Workshop also make lime and mint and raspberry flavoured bonbons.
We were only allowed to put a 1 flavoured chocolate into the competition. We would have loved to use the lime and mint because that is just incredible. So we decided on the passion fruit and yeah, we won gold, hooray.
The Chocolate Workshop has been in business 6 years and on the strength of these offerings looks destined to be tempting the taste buds of Wanaka locals for many more to come. In Wanaka, the South today.
Still to come on the South today, we see the footage circulating on social media of a kayaker getting slapped in the face by a seal with an octopus.
Into Shop on Carroll and discover a shop full of treasures. We have a fantastic range of vintage and retro clothes, upmarket clothing labels, collectible items, beautiful jewellery, quality linen and the best range of vintage haberdashery.
It's the Alex Campbell Menswear massive menswear liquidation. But don't panic, it's not ours. We've bought 2 Auckland stores and we've got up to 70% off.
Alex Campbell Menswear, it fits!
That's the Alex Campbell Menswear massive menswear liquidation.
Helping New Zealanders to do more. Talk to MTF today.
The Green Island Medical Centre offers everything for your family's needs. Whether you are travelling or coming in to discuss health symptoms, our medical staff provide the best of care. We offer Manage My Health, making booking an appointment or requesting a repeat prescription a breeze. We welcome families like yours. Give us a call today, phone 03 488 2754.
Electrify NZ Dunedin sell quality European designed e-bikes with reliable componentry so that you too can wear the e-bike grin. Call in for your complimentary test ride today or book online. Find us at 249 Cumberland Street, phone 021 035 9820.
Step into Op Shop on St Andrew and discover a place with plenty of bargains for yourself, your friends and the whole family. We have new items arriving every day. Visit us for a fabulous range of economy and upmarket clothing, accessories, books, shoes and more. Shop with us and support your community.
Spring is here and it's time to get in the garden. Ready Lawn will take care of your lawn needs, making Lawn Care a snap. They will install the perfect lawn while you plant your favourite flowers and vegetables. Call Ready Lawn today so you can enjoy the coming season.
When it's time to say goodbye to your pet, Heaven Sent Pet Cremations are here to help you through this difficult experience. Call Heaven Sent Pet Cremations today for their care and guidance. Phone 489 2274.
Welcome back. Otago University Vice-Chancellor Harleen Hayne has confirmed the fallout of Bombshell will not include disciplinary action against the university proctor, despite student disquiet. Proctor Dave Scott has publicly admitted he went into a flat about 3 weeks ago while delivering a letter to students and took 3 smoking cannabis bongs away while the flatmates were either away or asleep. He says while he regrets his behaviour, he doesn't consider it makes him a criminal. Professor Haynes says Scott had the best interests of the students in mind and says there won't be any repercussions for him from the university or any new code of conduct. A proctor protest calling for a code of conduct for Scott has been organised for tomorrow. The moment a kayaker got slapped by a seal with an octopus near Kaikoura has been captured on video and shared on social media. It all happened when a group of people were out kayaking off the coast of Kaikoura. They're all official content creators for GoPro and had their cameras on at the right moment. Motueka man Kyle Mulander was testing a new camera with friends when the bizarre moment occurred. He says they saw a giant male seal fighting an octopus. They lost sight of the dueling sea creatures for a few moments before they popped up right beside them, the seal using the octopus to slap Mulander in the face. He told 7 News in Australia he didn't know who got the bigger fright, the octopus, the seal or him. The incident was captured on camera and has since been shared on social media. Mulander says the run-in was just one of those random events of Mother Nature. Still to come on The South Today, do politics and comedy mix? Comedian Robbie Nicol gives us his take on this while promoting his latest show as part of Arts Festival Dunedin. And we see what to expect from tomorrow's weather, so stay with us.
The Green Island Medical Centre offers everything for your family's needs. Whether you are travelling or coming in to discuss health symptoms, our medical staff provide the best of care. We offer Manage My Health, making booking an appointment or requesting a repeat prescription a breeze. We welcome families like yours. Give us a call today, phone 03 488 2754.
Every Kiwi deserves a reliable garage door. Rely on Garador to protect your important stuff. Just like Darren. His Garador keeps his favourite ride in mint condition. We have a huge range at affordable prices. Visit our website for a free consultation. We stand behind every door.
Step into Op Shop on St Andrew and discover a place with plenty of bargains for yourself, your friends and the whole family. We have new items arriving every day. Visit us for a fabulous range of economy and upmarket clothing, accessories, books, shoes and more. Shop with us and support your community.
For more than 50 years, Roslyn Mowers and Heating have been selling and servicing quality lawn mowers and outdoor power equipment. Bring your mower, chainsaw, garden equipment in for repair or service and you go in the draw to win a Husqvarna petrol line trimmer. See you in store soon.
of interior design in Mornington are the curtain and blind experts. The team can even advise you on outdoor products and will ensure that everything is perfect. For interior design with flair, call Active to book your free in-home consultation or call into the showroom in Mornington. If you're at risk of developing melanoma skin cancer, you owe it to yourself to have a mole map. Mole Map is coming to your area. Phone today to make an appointment. It could save your life.
Motor Trade Finance proudly brings you Rural Delivery. A look at the places and faces behind New Zealand agriculture. Tuesday evenings 8:30, repeating Saturday morning at 8 and Sunday afternoons 4:30.
Thanks for staying with us. Dunedin lawyer Susie Staley has been appointed to the board of the Broadcasting Standards Authority. Minister of Broadcasting's Communications and Digital Media, Chris Farfoy, made the announcement in Wellington today. Staley joins newly appointed board chair Bill Hastings. Both appointments are for a 3-year term. Farfoy says Staley brings her experience as the chair of ID Dunedin Fashion Week, as well as her considerable legal experience. Comedian Robbie Nicol has decided comedy is evil. At least that's the premise of his latest show. Judged the best newcomer at last year's New Zealand International Comedy Festival, Nicol is bringing a version of his popular political satire web series to the stage for Arts Festival Dunedin. And he warns, politics and comedy should never mix.
It's the popularity of Robbie Nicol's political satire web series that seen him move from the screen to the stage. White Man Behind a Desk pokes fun at Kiwi politics and life in general.
And sometimes people get confused and think that what I do is important, but it isn't important.
Now local audiences can get a taste of the hour-long show as part of Arts Festival Dunedin.
People should come if they like to learn the horrors of their ways. They like to be lectured at, told how immoral they are, and just as a heads up, there is potentially more fake blood than you'd expect.
His decision to take the show on the road appears to have paid off. Named Best Newcomer at last year's New Zealand International Comedy Festival, and the Sunday Star Times has called him the Kiwi John Oliver.
I was working on another web series, a fictional web series, and I saw some people who were around the same age as me who were making stuff, and I realised it was something that was possible, that you could do. And so I said, can I make a John Stewart-y type thing? And I started doing it.
But for this show, he's decided comedy is evil.
I've turned my back on comedy altogether. That's immoral, it's the past. Comedy has no place in politics. So we're going to tell an extremely serious lecture with no jokes that started in the Comedy Fest.
Robbie Nicol's 3-night run begins tonight at the Hutton Theatre in Dunedin, the South Today.
And now recapping tonight's top stories on the South Today. A workshop for business people and proprietors to learn how to better retain skilled workers is being held in Invercargill. A stroke survivor is showing his steely determination to stay active by running the Queenstown International Marathon 10K for charity. And a Wanaka chocolate maker is among the winners as it has won a gold medal for a little delicacy called the passion fruit bonbon. And now a look at what's happening in tomorrow's ODT. Welcome Barry Stewart. What have you got for us in tomorrow's paper?
So welcome back.
Oh, thank you.
Police have apologised to a pair of Clutha hunters. Clutha men accused of hunting illegally, saying an officer made several errors in looking at the poaching investigation. Greg Inch has received a trucking industry award for his special Rigs for Kids project, which has been running for a number of years now.
Fantastic project that
one
too.
Yeah, so good acknowledgement there. Queenstown Lakes Mayor Jim Bolt says the government's border levy is better than nothing, but his quest for a Queenstown specific tax will continue. The All Blacks are named tonight to play Argentina at the weekend, so we'll have that team in the paper tomorrow. And Otago Rugby is heading into a busy schedule, and its depth will be tested. First up, of course, is in this current series is the match against Auckland on Friday night. And of course the big one is the Ryder Cup. That starts on Friday, so that's very exciting.
Wonderful, something for everyone in tomorrow's paper. Thank you, Barry. And you can catch all of that in tomorrow's ODT. And now it's time for a look at tomorrow's weather.
Tonight's weather proudly brought to you by Mole Map.
Tonight's southern view is of the platform on Dunedin's historic railway station. Looking at the situation, milder temperatures are on their way tomorrow and Saturday, ahead of a cold front in the Tasman Sea, which brings rain Saturday night and clearing weather on Sunday. Starting at the northwest of the South Island, Greymouth and Westport, you both can expect some cloud and a high of 17 degrees. Across to the northeast now, Nelson will be cloudy with 15 degrees, Blenheim sees a few showery patches, a bit cooler with a high of 12 degrees. And to Canterbury, Kaikoura will be cloudy with a high of 14, Christchurch also cloudy and 14, and Ashburton completes the trifecta with clouds and a high of 14 degrees. Looking at the southern towns, Balclutha, Catlins, Gore and Lumsden can all expect moderate northwesterlies, some high cloud and highs of 14 to 15 degrees. Moving westwards to the Central Lakes, Alexandra, Queenstown and Wanaka can expect light to moderate winds, followed by mostly fine weather and highs of 16 to 17 degrees. Te Anau can expect freshening northerlies with a high of 14 degrees. Up to the north now, Amarama and Twizel, you're in for light winds with mostly fine weather and a decent high of 17. Similar along the coast for Oamaru and Timaru, moderate northeasterlies with a high of 14 degrees. In Dunedin, fine and cold tonight with southwesterlies dying out, similar tomorrow with scattered cloud and moderate northerlies developing, and a chilly overnight low of 1. Tomorrow's high will be 13 and a low of 7. Fine with high cloud increasing and lowing during the day on Saturday with mild northerly winds, some rain developing from evening, a high of 15 and a low of 9. And in Invercargill, fine and cold tonight and an overnight low of 2. Fine and sunny at first tomorrow, but cloud increasing during the day, followed by moderate westerlies with a high of 15 and a low of 7. And fresh gusty northwesterlies on Saturday with periods of rain developing from early afternoon. Expect a high of 14 and a low of 8 degrees. That's all for our news this Thursday. For the latest news from the southern region, head online and follow us on Facebook, YouTube and at channel39.co.nz, as well as odt.co.nz. Thanks for joining us. Take care. Ka kite anō.
This bulletin proudly brought to you in association with Alex Campbell's Menswear.
Supporting local content so you can see more of New Zealand on air.